go.
Welcome everybody to tonight to the Questionable Perspective Podcast, episode number 20. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Joshua. How are you
What?
doing tonight?
Well. How about you, sir?
I'm doing good because we got a crap ton of information and trailers dropped over the past weekend from EVO Japan.
Oh
So
yes. It.
the
Oh
next month is gonna be looking pretty good.
man, these like the next few weeks. It's gonna be nuts. This whole month we've got. Almost forgot. Guilty Gear. Let me get that trailer real fast too. Almost forgot about him.
Yeah, because of because two characters dropped this month, which is definitely one of the characters pretty much has been the most anticipated character for Street Fighter 6.
God, everybody's been drooling over him.
I think Capcom knew because they could have put a helmet. They could have put Akuma first.
Oh God, no! You saved the best for last.
Yeah, I thought that we could have dropped Ed for last.
Hold on now. Listen, I love Ed, but Akuma is like a mainstay here. All right. But the first game we're going to go over is the sequel to an older SNK title some of y'all may not know about, which is Garo. Or some City of the Wolves. But now, Guilty Gear, Jesus Christ, leave me alone. The SNK, I'm assuming using some of the Saudi Arabia money is upping this production. Some people may have seen this game or not. All right, I'm swapping over here, Mr. Chris, just letting you know to the trailer.
Okay.
All right, this character is known as Marco Rodriguez. But in the first Garo game, he was the English translation was butt. I'm not kidding. Man, so just called butt in the game if I remember correctly. All right, we're gonna watch this live.
This is a weird name,
Bro, don't even get me started on like weird translations from like animes to mangas. We be here all night. All right, let's watch an excitement. Like the art style for this game is nuts. Bro is just straight up karate.
This is the true path of a Kyokugen warrior! Feel it in your bones! Fatal Fury. City of the Wolves.
Yeah, like 2025 at the beginning of the year is going to be nuts. All right, and as I was explaining to you earlier, Mr. Chris, the Garo is, I believe it's Garo Mark of the Wolves. Forgive me if I mispronounced it or whatever. Someone can correct me in the comments later on YouTube. But the way the game was set up is there that last super you saw in Marco Rodriguez did, that would be his secret super. Think like the MK, like inputs for a fatality you had to know. These were the supers. And they kind of nuts. But it also had like a meter system at the top, and depending where you placed like this meter, it was kind of like X Factor in the early days. Kind of like to give a subtle hint to it, or a subtle guess or whatnot. But it, like, further, like, if you put it up closer, you'll do more damage, like, the less health you have. Like, it's a power up, basically, like, depending on where your health is.
Kind of like a critical arc.
Yes and no. Like, if you show up on Thursday, I'll show you. It's really weird. And I will say that game has very tight input commands. But no, from what they've shown us so far for City of the Wolves, is they do put the inputs in the menu now. They seem to be pretty easy from what I've heard somewhat. Max and Justin, I think, commented they're not like too difficult, because like S and K movements, they're like down, forward, back, up, forward, triangle, down, forward, back, up, back and forth, 3 buttons. That
Because
I mean,
I remember playing old KOF. What was it, 12 or 11, and going through the trials, and I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous.
bro, KO 13 is the most insane of like a combo art game for SNK. Yeah, I could sit there and watch KOF 13 combos all day.
But I think that's probably what's hurt them the most, though, going into this new era of fighting games. Is that
Well,
SNK has kind of held on to the old style of, we're not going to change anything. We're going to keep our inputs as difficult as possible. And you kind of seeing their player base kind of shrink.
I wouldn't say that. It's kind of grown. 14, that definitely a lot of people were upset with KOF 14. But when 15 dropped, it definitely changed the game for them. And I mean, Samurai Showdown, the 2019 one, was really good. I cannot say for like when they first tried to implement netcode, that was a trip. Throw out a button, you instantly die, or your opponent just instantly dies. Yeah, that was weird. That was, dude. There was some balls to the wall, like silliness just to record
Oh, yeah.
on that.
Did they ever finish it? I think they just gave up on it.
No, they actually did implement it, and it works. It's not bad. It does better than than the Dragon Ball Fighter Z rollback. Of course, I haven't tried that as of late. So, but as far as I know,
they did put out a patch for it to kind of fix it.
I just don't know if it's any good or not. So we will definitely see in the future. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Please be good.
Yeah. It's just all it is Budokai.
Yes. You know how long? Okay, listen. I love Dragon Ball, but like out of there've been so many Dragon Ball games. Like all the diehard fans, I will say we're like Budokai series lovers. I have not played Dragon Ball Breakers, that weird survival game. I have not played Dragon Ball Xenoverse or Xenoverse 2. I played Dragon Ball Fighters. I almost debated about playing like Dragon Ball Z, the Legacy of Kakarot. But I'm just like, that would just be replaying the story for like the umpteenth billionth time of Goku. Which, I mean, that's what Dragon Ball is about, is Goku. So,
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, who do you want it to be about?
Well, no, it's got to be about Goku because everybody wants Goku.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was about Krillin.
What, him just being a police officer?
Listen, he is a cool police officer. You respect that man. He's got the best wife out of all of them.
I said, I'm the short guy, no power level to really speak up, but I got the hottest wife.
The bro is the strongest human in the world. That man, like, people, I give him respect. Even Master Roshi deserves respect because he was holding his own in the power of the tournament of power. Like, you can't, like, just throw those guys out willy nilly. Like, I mean,
No, they're always going to be a part of the series. They're just always going to be like the side characters.
yeah, that's the unfortunate bit.
And then, remember, they did try to get rid of Goku once.
Yeah, that didn't go over so well. Anyways, all right, now on to what you're probably wanting to see, Mr. Chris. I know you're wanting to see this trailer. The season 1 trailer for Tekken 8. Let me get switched over.
Which is kind of weird because Tekken 8 literally just started season 1.
Yeah, like when the game dropped, that was season 1. But hey, whatever. We'll just let them have it. We'll just let them have it.
Yeah, Kazuya has good taste in shoes.
30th anniversary. Well,
I can't believe it's been 30 years since Tekken came out.
starting to feel the age in my bones and my knees. Big balance patch coming.
Yeah, which hopefully will fix a lot of the issues that people have been complaining about.
Oh, new moves. All right, Brian didn't need that. Free updates. I would hope they're free. Ooh, sweet, new stage.
Looks like, it looks like the stage that came with a certain character in 7.
Oh, now this looks cool. Photo mode. Interesting.
I haven't bought him yet. Really good with the kill mode that happened.
Ooh.
And I will say, now that I have this game on the PC, like the graphics look even better than the PS5 version.
Oh, definitely.
And now that we've gotten all that boring stuff out of the way,
Just breaks everything.
She's back, y'all.
Let's see here. Oh, there's online practice. Ghost versus Ghost. Interesting. Oh, good. Online practice will be nice. But yeah,
Yes,
Lydia's
guys.
back.
Actually surprising me because I was not expecting, honestly, I was not expecting Lidia to come back till season 2. Maybe
Bro, I told you to be patient. Character will come back.
Oh yeah, I just wasn't expecting her to be like come back that fast.
Well,
Not all I need is fucking Rom.
listen, no. Hold on now. You got your character. I want fucking raw. Hold on now. I gotta have something here. I was playing him, and then they nerfed him into nothingness for no like. Then again, Lydia got the same treatment. Like, oh, it's too strong.
Not as bad as fucking Rom. Fucking Rom got nerfed into oblivion.
Man, I just want to play Muay Thai character. That's all I want to do. I don't want to play Brian. Brian, you just can't fuck with. What is this madness? Playing Dragon
But
off. It's like, whatever.
yeah, they came for him at the first patch.
Oh, that man, they didn't really touch him, but like when Tekken 7, man, they hurt him pretty badly. And a lot of people I saw were one of the main ones. God, what was his name? European player, I believe. He was, he did he kept, excuse me, he kept playing Dragunov, but he was doing a like a defensive poke game with him. But I mean, he's still decent. But Lidia got hit pretty. They took Lydia's kneecaps. She after like about
She was
what, a
still good.
month.
She was still good. You couldn't autopilot her on a lot of stuff.
No,
Like you had to actually be paying attention to what you're doing with her.
she's like Leroy. She goes into multiple stances.
Mm-hmm.
I
She
thought
got
so.
cat foot stance 1 and 2. What was it, pouncing tiger or something like that? Like she had like a whole bunch of different stances.
I
It basically
swear,
gave her a lot of mix-up opportunities.
I swear, they got the idea for her being the prime minister of insert country from the Resident Evil movie. Which one was it? It was one of the
I
first
thought she was
3D
going to be
ones.
president of Poland.
No, she was prime minister of Poland.
Yeah, the prime minister.
I swear, I cannot remember what. It was one of the first Resident Evil ones. Not the real life ones. It was the first like 3D animated ones they did. And that lady
I can't
was,
remember.
I wish I could remember. She was the prime minister of whatever country they had in there, and she was also the mother of the special forces. Basically, anybody who was in the special forces of that country, she trained. And you saw a fight scene between her and Ada Wong, and I mean, like Ada Wong was like just a hair away from getting herself taught a valuable lesson. Ooh, it was it's a pretty good fight scene. Go look up those movies if y'all get a chance. Definitely worth watching.
I'm hoping we're gonna. I just wonder if we're gonna get a full gameplay trailer. It's probably gonna be probably closer to her release because it says summer, so maybe around the end of May we
I'm
might get a gameplay trailer.
thinking, looking at my calendar, this is technically, what is this? Technically spring? We're in spring, so summer would be June. Because Eddie, what, released April? This month?
Talking about Ed,
Yeah.
he was released.
No, yeah,
Oh
Eddie.
no, he was released before Max Mode, so it was. So I think it was in March.
Had it been late March. So let's see if they're doing a 4 characters. It's March, go April. I would say no. It has to be June.
Maybe it might. It probably is going to be close to maybe close to CEO.
I'd say early June or late June
Yeah,
because they're
probably. So
not
I'm
gonna.
hoping.
Because the release window right now is you got 2 characters towards the end of this month, Street Fighter and Guilty Gear releasing, and I don't think Tekken wants to compete with that, so that's understandable. Speaking of which, onto our next trailer that was revealed on at EVO Japan. Oh, one thing before we get to that, you know who won Tekken 8, right? For EVO Japan,
I I haven't even looked at the stuff yet.
it was a Lily player of all the
It's not
characters for us to
surprising.
see. I do.
Not surprising.
She's nutty to fight against. I mean, the people that are
I
like
mean, it's
brain dead just autopilot with her. She is scary with certain stances.
like people got to get used to the fact that this Tekken is about offense, not defense anymore.
Well, I mean, like if you play either Dragunov, Fang, or Azucena, you're apparently playing triple S tier here. I was like, maybe, but sure. All right. It's been a minute since I played this game. I'm gonna say, let me double check my Steam library here. This will tell me when I did it. I have not touched this game since like early January.
Right around when Tekken came out.
So I may play this again because of Slayer. Slayer, who was revealed after the Guilty Gear Strive EVO Championship. Let's see this trailer.
Does this suit me, Shannon?
Oh, how dandy.
My lovely
This
wife
character
is
was
waiting.
most
Let's
requested.
make this quick.
It's crazy this has been 3 seasons.
Try to calm down. Stress is bad for the blood. Glad to see you're energetic, just like a youngster should be. Apologies. Can you stand? I should really learn to act my age.
I love the song.
Handicap. Good grief. Obstinacy goes into arrogance, you know. Show me your dandyism. No need to worry. I've gotten good at holding back. By all means, call for help. How many years until our rematch? Well, I'll be waiting patiently.
Bruh. Alright, I want to play this character. Damn it. Alright, I have to go point out something. This has to be, if anybody's played Baki, or watched Baki, I'm sorry.
By all means,
Look at this man charging up this fist.
call for help.
He literally just flies out of his suit, leaving it in place. Like what's his name in Baki during the prisoner arc, where he goes to America, it's like training. It's like this against oh god, what's his name? What's his name?
It's the I can't remember his name. It's the black guy.
I want to say his name.
Mr. Unchained.
Mr. Unchained himself. He does that. Like literally, the Slayer just Superman punches away and leaves most of his suit. I want to play this character. I hope he's not like a charge character and like be hard to play. All right,
I don't know
let's.
too much about Slayer because it kind of looks like he has like a kind of like Ed has like that step back where he can kind of sway in and then sway back.
He's been around since like the early Guilty Gears, from what I know. He was very popular. He think like the male Morgan, but he's a vampire because you look at like the way he does some of his moves, does like the blast and like what she does. In a sense, I know it's. I don't think it's a like he shoots projectile, but anyways, let's see. They get a free stage. It's holidays. Oh, it's not free. Excuse me.
I just probably do these for free.
And let's see. Season 4 drops.
Look forward to season 4.
Season 4, and this is just me spitballing, folks. I want to say it will drop maybe August, because it gives time.
Probably about what 2-3 months after Slayer drops.
Something like that. They want to give enough time for some of the people to go over some stuff and all that. All right, let us see here. And I know you've been playing Guilty Gear for a bit more than I have. And how's the latest update?
It's okay. It's kind of weird now with the it has actually altered the game because now you can do the what is it called, Wild Assault. So it adds an extra layer on top of things. Well, like basically opening up new combo routes for characters. Biking definitely has a lot more combo routes than she had before, but they kind of since they nerfed Yozansen, you can't use it as a basically kind of like a block string no more anymore, because anytime you use it, it instantly knocks the player back across the screen. So The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
That's how it goes with games. All right, folks.
But it's the game is actually, to me, it's a lot better.
I will take your word for it. Then again, I've seen it. Like, I would say not honeymoon phase, but like a lot of people are drawn into the game for like almost like good 2 years. It's like, all right, too many changes, step away.
I think because they kind of let the meta got kind of stale in Guilty Gear. Like, they didn't really add any significant like change. Like when they added like Wild Assault, they did all these changes to the character in this last balance patch. It really shook up the whole game itself.
Yeah, one of our local guys named Mundo, he was telling me about like how Naga was like kind of going nuts, and it was unintended for him to be going nuts. So they patched it. I'm not sure what it was. I have to ask him again.
Like even though they nerfed him a little bit, I think he's still a strong character.
Oh, he is. I mean, it was
Like, you really
Naga
just
that
have to
won.
I think you
Last
just have to
game.
really know what you're doing with him.
Oh yeah. God, what was the last big tournament that took play? It was a Naga player that won.
You talking about not combo breaker, Frosty Faustings?
Something like that.
Or Texas Showdown.
No, this was earlier in the year. He won a lot of money too.
It had to be the Arc System World Tour.
That's what it was. Yep, that's what it was.
Got about to say it's either that or Frosty Faustings.
Oh, it was the Arc. It was the Arc World Tour. And just like with that, I mean, God, what was his name? Uni, I think his name was. That won Capcom Cup, playing your favorite character. You
players. Oh, Uma.
Uma. I don't know what I said. Uma. You jury players. God.
Yeah, we had to honor him in a mod, because now you can get the Uma mod for jury, where she's wearing the same sweatshirt as him.
I could already see it now. It's just like a freaking Fairly Odd Parents meme, and there's like all the jury players are like, finally, we have a trophy.
I'm like, that game's, you gotta think about it. Like, everybody had been basically saying jury's okay, she's fun to play, but she can't win. You can't win playing her. Even though Just a Kid showed that you can win playing her, it's just harder to win playing her. But she can win.
I think it's easier to win with her. I never took her out of my top 5.
And it is such a sweet poetic irony.
And I'm sitting here, I'm just like,
the character. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just sitting here, I'm like, yep, told y'all so.
I just say, isn't it just poetic justice? The character that y'all say was the weakest of all beat the strongest of all.
Mm-hmm. All right, now speaking of Street Fighter, on to
anticipated trailer.
Man, I wasn't even trying to wake up this early. So one of my friends' Discords got spammed by a freaking crypto bot. And I was like, what the hell? Why is my phone going off at like 4 in the morning? I woke up. I was like, oh, whatever. And then I was like, well, might as well flip over to the channel or whatever. Trailer starts playing. I was like, this is nuts. The most anticipated character for this season.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Grandpa. Because he's got to be like in his 70s.
I don't know. I just don't give them ages anymore. Oh God, John Tor's about to die. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
I don't know why they animated where he lands on his head.
It's just the way it goes.
He's got CTE now.
Inma's Hollow Alpha 2 stage, if I remember correctly.
It looks nice. He's got a lot of two-hitting combos.
Bruh.
Target combo.
Oh no, never mind. I gave him his normal fireballs back. Oh no.
Oh no, he can charge his fireball now.
I know. Oh my god, the fists.
Lights out him in the suit, gives him a setup like guaranteed. And that's what I was noticing about in the trailer. Like his demon flip recovers super fast.
Oh yeah.
And he can combo off EX air fireball into a dry range combo.
Mm-hmm. God.
And then of course we got the classic look. Now some of his
That-
moves are
I don't know if that's a grab out of teleport or a counter.
No, that's a command grab.
Oh my god. EX full screen demon flip into empty jump. What the hell?
I told you that demon flip recovers so fast.
Well, that was EX though.
And then he gets basically level 2, which basically forces a restand, and he combos off of it.
Yep. That was the level 3.
Where he tries to break your face. And basically gives you it's the fact that he tosses you on the ground like you're trash or something. That's someone more disrespectful than JP.
Oh god, the Legion of Akumas.
I am the true master of the fist.
I mean, they've outdid themselves with this version of the Raging Demon.
I am interested to see how much it's gonna cost though, because
the-
usually it costs you like all your meter. And
it's still a level
usually-
3. What it is, what I was reading, is when he gets down to critical for like increase in damage on critical art, that's when he can do it. Or his level 3 turns into it.
Is it a motion input, or is it the same like light, medium, heavy, forward, heavy? Like you have to kind of dial the combo in, or they haven't said.
Oh, let's see here. Let's check out the official Street Fighter 6 Akuma.
Because I say though, the only way for them to balance the raging demon is if he has to do it. If he has to be in the yellow to do it, it needs to cost him all his meter. And
It's a
all
level
his
3.
drive gauge. All
Nah,
his-
they ain't
sorry,
gonna
all
do
his
that
meter
now.
and his
Jeez.
drive gauge.
Y'all, come on now. Go read the blog post.
In that case, if that move's doing like 40 plus damage or more, he's gonna have to sacrifice a lot more than just that. But I'm more interested to see what his health is gonna be.
Let's see. The second level 3 art can only be performed when his vitality is low enough for a critical art and can be used to end combos. This time, he allows you to see what happens during 1 second worth of nightmares. Oh god. So yeah, you have to be pretty much low enough for the.
You have to be about under 30%.
Yep. It's kind of crazy.
We'll have to wait to see if it's the same input motions like it's always been, or did they change it to a motion input?
We'll see. What's going to be nuts is you got people like, let me go find that damn PlayStation blog.
I'm fine with it as long as you can't do a modern demon.
Oh, there's going to be a modern demon. You know that.
Well,
It probably will have to it probably like 3 buttons.
yeah, it'll do 25% less damage. And then the fact that he's able to combo into it now.
Yeah.
So if he's able to combo, it has to be a motion input then. unless it's a way you could, I don't know, we have to wait. Unless it's a way you can kind of mask the inputs when you're doing the combo.
Well, let's
It
see if
doesn't
they
come out.
revealed his move list. They did. All right. That never mind. That's Street Fighter 5. God dang it.
I'm not sure if they probably put his move list out yet.
Oh, that would be too convenient. Ignore what you saw. That was not me trying to put that there. Oh, God. Oh, but man,
But I can already tell you, it's going to be a lot of Ken players switching.
I don't know. Ken's really good.
No, I think a lot of Ken players just been playing him because Akuma wasn't in the game yet, especially like Tokido.
Oh,
As soon as
well,
Akuma
Takedo
come
was
out,
playing
Tokido's gone.
Luke. Takedo was playing Luke.
I know the last time I saw he was playing Ken, that was at I think that might have been EVO.
He was playing
But
modern Luke for a while.
but I already know as soon as Akuma come out, he's gone.
We'll see.
Which I can't really blame him. Like that's the character that's most recognizable by him.
If he didn't play him, I wouldn't know what to say. Now, and I mean, he can't be utter trash on release either. They cannot. Akuma cannot be utter trash. Oh my goodness, if he is.
Hey,
Oh,
did you see everything he was doing in the trailer?
bruh,
This character is gonna
bruh.
be super
We're
over
just
top.
we're just showing you all this. We're gaslighting you, and he's just really trash.
I think that'll piss off the whole community.
Oh, bro, everybody will toss their copies of Street Fighter 6 in the garbage.
And if anything, he's probably gonna be, well, I don't know, because the balance patch is coming with him, a huge balance patch, they said. So this is really where we're gonna see where characters are gonna be sitting at
Oh,
after he
indeed,
drops.
it's gonna be nutty.
Because like I said, I do feel like they're gonna do something to Drive Rush to kind of. I think they're gonna nerf Drive Rush to everybody Drive Rush where it doesn't go as far. But I don't think they want people really just drive rushing in the throws like they've been doing.
We'll see. I don't know. It's so hard to say what's going to happen when the character drops. Because
It's crazy though that he could not, since he can charge, he had 3 levels to his fireball now.
oh, imagine if he charges the EX one.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it's like Guile's EX is like fuck all your projectiles.
Yeah, because basically they figured out a way for him to be able to do red fireball without having to add an extra input. Because now he can just hold it and charge it, and he'll get the red fireball on level 2. Yeah, I
I,
think it's
I,
the 2 hitting one on level 2 and the 3 hitting one if he gets to level 3.
I think so.
Yeah, but then the fact that he can do that he's going to be able to get you into the air, do EX fireball, land, drive rush, knock you back up into the air, and has enough time to level 1 you.
My PTSD is kicking in. Damn it!
And then, like, now I don't understand why they gave him a command grab.
At this point, I don't question it. I just accept it. I was like, this is fine. We're just gonna deal with it and just pray for the best. That's all you can do.
You already know people gonna be complaining. I can
I,
already see people online as soon as he come out day 1 or 2, they're gonna be raising hell about this character.
they'll get over it. I got over it already. I already saw it. I'm like, I'm gonna be doing the evil baloney too. So whatever.
And it's like, because I know because his demon flip recovers so fast, and I'm like,
But
why
remember
is he able to?
that was his EX.
No, even on his regular one, because he does the regular demon flip, lands and able to grab Ryu.
It might depend on which version he's doing. To be fair,
Oh, I think I know what they're doing with him. They're doing probably like doing the same thing as Cammy. where she can basically do hooligan, but then if you hold down, she'll go straight down to the ground.
Probably. I
So
can't
that's it.
say for sure.
No, we won't be able to know anything till the character comes out next month, and you can actually take them in the lab and kind of test stuff out. But I'm definitely gonna be picking him up.
He's definitely going to be in the back row.
Like Ed is fun, but he has some problems that maybe this patch will fix.
Ed's fine. You just don't
Mm.
know how to. I mean, and I'm not saying this against you as a player. Some characters just aren't made for people. And I'm not. I hate that I'm following the same path like Brian F's following right at the moment. But I was like, huh, yeah. I'm literally playing the same. It feels like the same pathway. But I mean, that just comes with the territory, I guess.
Oh no, he's good, but like his lights need to be. They need to work on his lights. And if I would do anything, I would change about him is basically he should be able to go into uh blitz, the what's the name, the not the target combo, but what's the one where he comes up and he does like the 3 punches. You
Oh,
get hit like
that's
quarter circle back.
yeah.
Yeah, he should be able to do that from film a crouching light. Because it's weird that he can't do it from crouching light. You have to do crouching light, then stand up and get the second hit in order to go into it.
Well, they don't want you to do like some weird chains, to be honest. Because, like, I mean, imagine, and I've done this with JP. It's just an example. Like, I've done like just 3 standing lights into like dash or drive rush, whatever kind of
Oh yeah,
shenanigans.
I can do a crouching light, standing light, drive rush into heavy crouching heavy kick with jury and get basically a nice decent combo off of it. Which is probably me. I actually started using it a lot more. Because basically I can just do light, drive rush, light, crouch heavy. What's the name? Crouch heavy, kick you into the air, and then do a top, then do a well, I forgot what it's called when she does her little pinwheel kick. I don't remember all the names for
Pinwheel?
them. It's something. I'm not because the axe kick is high show or something like that.
Gesundheit.
Like, yeah, they got some weird names for her stuff.
I think it's
For her,
Korean, but don't quote me. I don't play the character. You play the character. You should know these
I don't,
things.
I don't know the technical name terms for it. Like sometimes I can remember them sometimes, but sometimes it's just like okay, axe kick, pinwheel, uh, helicopter kick. I guess we're going to call it.
I
It's
just
like,
play JP. Random bullshit go.
yeah, they kind of nerfed him a bit. He's not as I can just take your whole health bar on one trade.
He still can. But it's the thing with like amnesia. I agreed with the only thing I do not agree with his the weird and wackiness they did to his down heavy punch, which was his anti-air. Changing the hitbox on that was just made it weird.
Yeah, it trades a lot more now. And then I think you have to use a different anti-air now because you try to use heavy, crouching heavy. Sometimes it'll work, and a lot of times it'll just trade with whatever's coming in. I mean, but he's still decent.
Oh, definitely.
I would
Well,
never say that he's not a good character.
speaking of characters in general, that matchup actually came up at Texas Showdown. That was Ed versus God, what's his name? It was
Ed
Brian
versus
F.
JP.
Oh yeah, it was Ed versus JP. It was Brian F versus God, what was his name? I think Slayer. I think. I might be wrong. I watched it earlier this morning, but I mean, it was just It was kind of straight murder. Like literally, I watched that. I watched the Texas Showdown grand finale, and that was just straight murder. Watched the EVO Japan Street Fighter 6. That was straight murder. Like I just watched two murders happen, and there was no one to report the crime. I didn't know what else to say.
Oh, so Brian F got beat, or he beat somebody else with Ed.
No, he was playing it. He played Ed throughout the whole tournament. He switched to Ed. I don't think he's going to switch back to JP.
Not if you want to win.
Yeah. What are you talking about? He's winning.
I said not if he wants to win. He ain't gonna go back to JP.
He just won Texas Showdown with Ed. I just said.
No, I said he wouldn't go back to JP if he want to win.
I'm JP is still a good character now. I don't know. I just
Said
Ed just feels better in my hands. Weirdly enough to say.
He's still a fun character. Like I play him from time to time now, but I don't know. I just been focusing more in on Jury. So
good. You need to focus on your main. You don't.
At least till Akuma comes out.
You'll play for like a week.
No, absolutely. Like I played it for a minute. Like I actually, when I was at max mode, I was actually considering switching to him when I was playing. But I just like I don't have enough. I didn't trust myself. I said I don't have enough experience playing them.
It's like don't. I was about to say don't drop the ball now.
Like nah, it's like especially when I was playing against C Payne and he had Aki. I felt like if I would have switched to Ed, I think I would have did better. Cause I know I can contest like a lot of his drive rush. He liked to throw out the poison ball at the beginning of matches, at the beginning of rounds. So I know I could have checked him with the psycho strings. But it's just like I overthought it. I said, nah, don't go to Ed.
That happens to the best of us, man.
Yeah. But now just gotta start getting ready for CEO.
Good luck.
I gotta start pulling up some Killer Instinct stuff and start learning Jago again.
Well, if you ever want to play, just holler at your boy. We'll get it fixed, figured out.
I should have texted you this weekend because I've been off the last 3 days. But I've been so busy lately.
That's understandable, man. All right, folks. Well, that is going to be it for us for episode 20. I'm going to make a special announcement. Now, this is still in the works here. We may have one or two special guests on the next episode. I got to talk with these folks and see what is possible. If I even get a yes or no. So, be on the lookout for episode 21.
Yeah, can we get I don't know, I might reach out to him. I really do want to reach out and talk to him to see if he would even do it.
It's a possibility. I'll talk to him.
I'll tell you about it else. It's somebody I want to reach out to because he seems like he might be willing to do it. But we would definitely have to get the times right because he's in a whole nother country.
Indeed. All right, folks, y'all have a great evening.
Yeah, y'all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, whichever one.